You know how this goes. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning. Wait a minute. 9:49 a.m. And I'm about to make the coffee. I'm still sleepy this morning, y'all. Ooh, I gotta wake up. I'll be back shortly. Oh, look at this hair. Hello, my people, my family in my head. How are you doing? Well, sitting here on the couch thinking about twisting my hair. I'm not sure yet. Oh, Lord. I'm hot, off and on. I have had another full day trying to get out content and take care of home. And I didn't move today. I didn't leave the house at all. Well, we stay up late, so we wake up late. So I have a late start. And you already know that I had to take down a video, millionaires. I had to take down, let me see, what day was that? I had to take down yesterday's. Let me see. You'll see the day before yesterday. I want to say today is Thursday. It had to been Wednesday's video. Yeah, the Wednesday's video that went up Wednesday. The video went up Wednesday. Everybody watched it. Thank you. I had some comments and everything. Let me tell you what comments I had on the video. So the name of the video was Drop Off Caddy. Somebody just said something. I got to see what that is. Hold on. All right, that was a good comment. Whew, scared me. I'm talking about YouTube talking about this doggone copyright mess and all that. Got my head going, y'all. And you know, when you got a copyright problem, you have to take the whole video down, straighten it out, and re-put it up again. You literally have to delete it. And if you delete that video and you don't have the O, and then you're screwed. So I think you can just download re-download it, and then do what you need to do to it. I think I've done it that way before. I re-downloaded a video that I already put up. I think that's what it was. I saved it or something. Anyway, but I just so happen to still have the original footage. So I just deleted that, and I did it all over again. And so I had to repost Drop Off the Caddy, quick grocery haul, $85 off, detailed grocery haul, salmon patties with grits. That was the question. So I got a few comments on it. You know, once you delete it, the comments are no good. I can't go in the comment. I can't reply to the comment or anything. So I need to make sure those 2 comments that were in there on that video before Angelina does. Yeah. But anyway, it had major issues, okay? First of all. So if you watched it, if you were one of the 42 people who watched that video, I am so sorry, but it is going up again. I promise you. I mean, and you know what? The day I'm recording right now, which will be yesterday. You'll get this tomorrow, so this will be yesterday, blah, blah, blah. Please don't get confused, because I'm telling you about this now. I'm almost confused. But anyway, posting yesterday's video. Okay, so if you watched it already and you watch it again, the repost, then you can tell what had to change. If not, if you can tell what had to change, then you can let me know in a comment of another video, this video, the next video, or whatever. If you know what had to change on yesterday's video, why I had to delete it and put it back up again, let me know in the comments what you noticed. That's if you watch it twice. You will have to watch it twice. You already watched it, that means you have to watch it again, which I would love you if you do. And if you hit the like button, I really would love that. Okay. So one of the comments was from Aza184, which I answered you, Aza, I believe. No, I didn't. I didn't answer you. I'm so sorry. But I did answer your question about the video. Did it get deleted? Yes, it did get deleted. And yes, I am putting it back up. I let Aza know already. But Aza, your question was, where'd the caddy go? Well, we took the caddy to a mechanic. And he's going, yeah, I'm playing the game and doing this at the same time. You know, I got to multitask because I got a day coming where I want to get out because we have the caddy back and all the good things. So now I'm ready to get out, but I want to stack up my little money. So I'm playing my games and doing this at the same time. Okay. But anyway, yes, Aza, we took it to be fixed. Now it's not fixed all the way. And there's still things that need to be done to it, but hubby says it's riding good. Whatever we needed, it was trembling really, really bad, and we were scared to drive it at that point, so I wasn't driving it. So now I'm able to drive it. It's still smoking. We know what that is. We are polluting the air, so we need that cut off so they can stop smoking and all the things, okay? That is the catalytic converter, which will be, I guess, next. I don't know. I'm not sure. But supposedly I'm ready to drive the caddy. So we got some shopping coming up. So I need to make some money. So that's where it is, Aza. It is in the it was in the shop. It is out of the shop now as we speak. And my game is telling me, my game telling me, come on, what you waiting on? Honey, I done moved all around stuff. Let me quit. Wait a minute. One time. There you go. So he can quit talking to me. Okay, so yes, that's where it is. While I'm doing this video right now, the Cadillac is in the driveway, ready for me to ride. But you know, I ain't going nowhere right now. And I have a new commenter, a new subscriber to our community, Linda-WQ9DP. Everybody say hey to Linda. Hey, Linda. All right, Linda. Linda said, I didn't get all of it because it cuts it off. So whatever is right there on that screen is all I can see. So Linda said, I've heard people say they do it with grits. I think it might be a good combination. Okay, now my question was, do you do salmon croquettes with rice only, or can you do salmons with grits? Because I bought the grits at the grocery store at the last minute. It's a long story. You have to go back if you want to know what happened. But I said I didn't get any meat, but I do have the salmon croquette. So do salmon croquettes go with grits? Or do I need to have rice? And Linda said she heard that it does, and she thinks it'll be a great combination. So I'm going to try it. So, because I got the grits and no other meats. He wants bacon, but the bacon is too hard. You know, he don't like soggy bacon. He likes crispy bacon, but it's too hard for his dentures. So, you know the drill. Some of us know the drill. Some of us don't. So that took care of that. And that is going to be posted. That did get reposted last night. So if you did rewatch it, put it in these comments if you know what I had to change on that. Then, I had to do those 2 shorts. I had to change those. You guys, I have been losing my mind. I had to repost a full video on Ernest Style because it had a little bit of music from the thrift store. Well, I took it down. I took the music out. I had the video still because they tell you quickly when you have a problem. They do. They come back pretty quick, so I still had the footage. So I did it. I deleted it. I got all that music out of there, and I did a voiceover, and I went and I put it back up. Guess what I did? I put it back up on Living Life United, not on Ernest Style. So I had to delete it from Living Life United quickly before one of y'all watch it and say, what the world going on? And then I had to go back into Ernest Style and put it up over there. Oh my God. I had a day. Do you hear me? That's time. That is a lot of time. Waiting for this to load. Oh my God. So I finally got it up. I don't know how many views it got on Ernest Style after all of that. I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even care, millionaires. I just got it up. And so, like on this one here, I'm going to put it back up. However many views it get is how many views it gets. But I'm going to put it back up because I didn't do all that hard talking and walking and working just for it to go away and be nothing. No, it's going to be put back up. You bet your bottom dollar on that. You bet your bottom dollar. So, and I mean, I had talked about food stamps and everything. I like that video. Aza said it was a beautiful, cute video. I forgot what you said, Aza, but Aza liked it. And it went back up, Aza. So make sure you watch it again. Go and do a double take and see if you can see what I had to take out. What else did I want to talk to y'all about today? Millionaires watching my stories. Well, I thought I was. Guess what came on today to interrupt my stories? The Pope. The Pope came on again today. They did the white smoke for the Pope. Okay? Now, I don't understand the Pope. I don't understand why it's so important that we all have to watch a new Pope being elected. I mean, it's Catholic. It is way over there in Rome. So why do we all have to know what's happening with the Pope? I know the Pope is very important, but important for what? What does the Pope actually do? Is he like a pastor, a minister, but just a very, very high-ranking minister, pastor, and they call him the Pope? Is he running a country, a city, a state? Is he running something? Or, I mean, why is he so big? Why is this so big? And then they had all those men trying out for the Pope. And of course, they got an American Pope. First time having an American Pope. Okay, he didn't sound American to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But, okay. And we were excited about that, but and it all boils down to money. I'm thinking I heard them say something about money. They didn't have the money for this and and they ended up thinking they know that the popes, the Catholics in America have a lot of money. I think that's what happened with that. That's why we snuck in there a American Pope. I think that's what happened. But if anybody know, I mean, they did the white smoke. I missed the black smoke. They had black smoke yesterday or day before yesterday when you see this. I wanted to see the black smoke. I didn't get to see the black smoke, but I did see the white smoke. And then his name is Robert Prevost. Robert Prevost. In case you didn't know. Millionaires, I just wanted to let you know. So, it was something else I needed to express to you guys. I don't remember what it was. I know I wrote it down. I try to write down everything. Oh, I got real upset today. I got very, very upset today because, and I've been talking about it, the trial, and it keeps coming on TV, and they finally had the mother to speak on what's happening with Nichols. And, they was like, the blood is just all over this city. The blood is on this city's hands, and talking about God and what he gonna do to this city if they don't do right by them. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do nothing wrong. Please don't curse the city. Don't curse the whole city. Y'all, the news is so emotional. I mean, it takes a toll. It takes a real toll on you. I don't see how hubby, he be ready. He is ready to get into the news. He's ready. But did I explain? I think I did explain that, of course, they didn't get state time, but they do have federal time, and they will be doing time for his murder, but them not getting the maximum time and the city saying, or the state saying not guilty, that was a bad blow. Bad blow. Yeah. But I did get to see Beyond the Gates. I'm really enjoying Beyond the Gates. I am, and I know you guys say you haven't seen it. A couple of you said you haven't seen it, but I'm beginning to enjoy Beyond the Gates. The whole big thing about the man having a baby years ago is all out. He know the baby. Well, she ain't no baby now. She's a grown up. Then because she tried to get on her dad's side, her mom threw her out, and her mom is evil, and oh, it's so good. So she had to go to her dad, and her dad said he gonna help her because it's not her fault. Her mom told her all the time that he did not want you. He don't fool with you. He just done threw you away, blah, blah, blah. He didn't even know she existed. She was supposed to get the abortion, and she didn't. So she told that little girl all her life, we hate him, we hate him, we hate him. And so that's all she knew. And I think he's going to help her. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy for her. She just cried, y'all. I wanted to cry. Mama threw her out like that. But yeah, that is Beyond the Gates. So if you watch Beyond the Gates. And Bold and the Beautiful, we still have Liam. He has not left us. He hasn't told Hope that he's dying. So Steffi ended up going over there to tell Hope that he's dying. So this finna be some old sad crying and going on. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it on the stories. Do I have anything else to tell y'all right now? What am I doing for the rest of the day? I wanted to pop in here a few times today, but I didn't, and I'm so sorry I didn't. Because you know how they go. Sitting here with hubby, we just be, honey, we went and laid back down for a while today. We were tired. I don't know why we feel so tired. Then the men, they are, and I wanted to show you this, and I didn't show you. They are building a fence in their backyard behind us, and they building a tall wooden fence. So that's like, we're getting a fence on the back for free. For free. So we don't have to have a wooden fence all the way around. Right now we have a wire fence, but we want wooden, we want privacy. But will we be able to just do a strip down this side? Because the neighbors over here have fence already. Then the neighbors back here have a fence already. This is the only side that is not fenced. So can we just fence one side? I believe we can. And we'll be good. We'll be covered. We will be covered. It's like getting a free fence when, like, sitting where we are, if everybody had a fence their backyard, all three sides, we would have had free fencing. And I keep calling it a fence. Is it a fence? Free gates? Free gating? Gate. That's a gate, right? Listen, I can't think of it right now. That's what it is to me. Right now, it's a fence. This thing keep on telling me, come on, hit something. Let me come put this over here so he can leave me alone. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all see this because I did not do a cake of the week. I just wasn't in the mood. I was not in the mood. But I do want y'all to see the inside of the cake because I promised you guys you were going to see the inside of the cake. And let me tell you what I did. Okay, I was doing Arnett style and Living Life United, back and forth, alternating. And I was doing Arnett style, and we were talking, right? We were sitting here talking about a project, and the oven went off. So I was like, ooh, let me get the oven. But instead of stopping the camera, I paused the camera. So while I was in there, I pushed play because I'm ready to let y'all know about the simple syrup. So I explained the whole thing about simple syrup on Arnett style, just all out the blue. So I'm sure if you over there, that's why all of a sudden I started talking about the cake that we were making on Living Life United on Arnett style. Hey, stuff is gonna happen, y'all. So please expect things to happen. Trying to do 2 channels and with the same clothes on, same person gets confusing. Okay, so make sure if you see something, just look over it. Okay, you can put it in the comments though. We can laugh about it. I might miss it. You can let me know if I do something crazy and I missed it. Let me know in the comments, for real. Because I sat there and explained the whole thing about simple syrup. And then on Living Life United, just all of a sudden, I was putting the simple syrup on the cake. I don't think y'all even know where simple syrup came from. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what happened. You should know about the simple syrup by now anyway, right? Much as I do simple syrup. I almost didn't do that. I always talk myself. This was one thing I was saying. I always talk myself out of doing the simple syrup, knowing how my oven is. But on my bundt cake, I really don't need simple syrup, but I do it anyway. But on cakes like this, on my round sheets, on my square sheets, I need simple syrup because the middle of my cake takes so long to get done that the outside gets done way too fast and dries out. So I got to have some simple syrup. Now, I prefer the sheet cake, if that's what I'm talking about, the rectangle pan. I prefer that. And I got to figure out how, because I'm either going to unfinish the middle. Is that what I'm saying? Uncook? Is that right? Yeah, I'm not going to cook the middle completely and I have the ends perfect. Or I'm going to cook the middle closest I can get it to complete and have the ends kind of overcooked. You know what I'm saying? Overbaked. So I got to figure out something. I really do. Because that's why I don't make the rectangle cake that much. I always make the bundt. The bundt has the middle out. So that cake get cooked evenly all the way around. You don't have to worry about the middle not being done and all that. So yeah. I don't want to bundt everything. I wanted my cookies and cream. But I guess I can put frosting on a bundt cake. That's what we're going to start doing. Instead of my glazed cake, I always do a glazed cake. And when I do a frosting cake, I do it in the circle pan or the rectangle pan. I'm going to do my frosting cake in the bundt pan, and we're going to frost the bundt. Frosted bunts look a little weird to me, but we finna frost our bunts because my oven is just not calibrated like it need to be or something. I don't know. Same thing with my old oven. It was just a cheap oven over there. So it did the same thing to the middle of my cakes. I'm used to the middle of the cake going boop and almost busting open because it's so done. And the ends being nice and brown and soft. That's what I'm used to. I'm not getting that. I don't understand it. Make me understand it. But yeah, I can go on and on about the doggone cake in that doggone oven. But I don't want to do that. So, you know what? I could have been twisting my hair, y'all. The whole time I've been sitting here. I could have been twisting my hair. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I said that's what I wanted to do. Twist my hair. And what I do? Sitting here flipping my jips. I got water. I have this wonderful, wonderful braid gel. Extreme hold. And see, I'm going to do this real quick because I still got to go do Arnett style. I got to see what I want to do over there. And I'm trying to do this. Now, I don't have to cook. I don't have to bake. So that's a good thing. I don't have to be in the kitchen at all tonight. So I can spend my time on my head. Now, do I want to use wax? No. I wonder, can I use both? Wonder what happened. I'm trying to use both. What is that? I'm going to try to use both and see what they do. And people, they do twist and they snatch it with that comb and they... I can't do that. I have no idea what's happening when they doing it. I don't understand it. It's like, make me understand. I need a clip. I ain't gonna worry about it. I might have a clip in here. Let me see. Not really do I have a clip. I have bobby pins. And my clips are rusty millionaires. Nope, that's not gonna work. I can already tell. My clips are rusty. I gotta get new clips. Nothing lasts forever, dude. Ooh, that's cold. Ooh, sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, get these all just twisted up. I don't feel like going to daughter's hair and sitting and letting her twist my hair. I just really don't. So I'm just gonna do a quick twist. Hubby can't say nothing, he ain't here. I get to do what I wanna do. But I like when he come and fill in. Shh. Look, I'm gonna put the wrong kind of clip on my head. I love when he come and fill in. I should have did this when he get home. Should have waited. Let me see. I think they clip it down to the head. That's one thing I was wondering. Do it clips down to the head? I think they do. Dang, that's too much. You don't want to, cake it up with product. Yeah. But every time I look at my head, I got some either new growth or just some extra hair from somewhere. Always fuzzed up. My hair stay fuzzed up. I think I just pulled that from there. Can't see in the back of your head, man. Can't see back there. So whatever I'm doing is what I'm doing. These things are all ugly. Yeah, so we got a new pope. We got a new pope. There is a new pope in town. If anybody knows anything about the pope and, why we celebrate so with the pope, let me know. Each one teach one. That's what I say. Each one teach one. These things get so collaborated together. I just absolutely cannot stand it. I got to put something together. I got too much stuff, y'all. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I have this little comb. That'll help keep the extra hair out of my way. Because every time I grab, it's like I'm grabbing hair from another plait. That's why it's better to have someone else do your head in the back. Yeah. But you can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna do my own. Anyway. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so I didn't even leave out the house today, man. It's not at all. I always have to think, because it seems like I leave the house every day. And if I don't leave the house, it's weird. Okay, I lost the thing I had holding my hair. Yeah, I lost that already. This is finna be a complicated. See what I'm saying? This finna be complicated. That's kind of cute. So I could wear a ponytail over to the side. I like that. I like my pony to the side. And then I don't know what I'll do with the back. But I might try my pony to the side. Yeah, I done lost the doggone. Here it is. Yeah, with me a pony to the side. Maybe even the bottom pony to the side. Would that be country, ghetto? Now I got to figure out who I did and who I ain't done. Because these things is feeling crazy here. They feel real connected to each other. Real connected. It's getting warm in here too. Millionaire. So, I told you about the floor in my bathroom. How it picks up the dirt off of your shoes. And it just sticks to it. It just like and it be so dark and black. I don't understand what it's doing, but it do it. So, I heard the curtain. I had some extra curtains. And I put that down on the floor. It was the color of the bathroom. It went with it, all the things. Let me turn my fan on. Oh, Lord. Y'all see me finna perspire. Yeah, anyway, so I had that down. And so hubby was like, well, why don't we get the rug from the hallway? And the only reason I didn't put the rug is because you can't close the door. The door is very low. So if you put any thick rug, any kind of thick rug, it's going to catch every time you try to close the door. And we don't close it often, but when grandson here, we have to close the door. And who wants to keep moving the rug? But he said he okay with it, so we put it down there. He felt like it looked better than the curtain. Well, I'm fine with it. But I don't want to hear it. God dang it, because you got to close it. You got to keep opening and closing the door. I mean, you know, keep moving it. Y'all see, I had to take one down already. Getting clumped up here together. I don't know what's happening. Listen. Whew. So, anyway. The rug looks nice down there on the floor. But it's really, really thick. So ain't no doors getting closed. The paint on the wall. You know, I put the pictures up on the wall. Why is, if you just touch the walls with anything sticky, anything just a little bit sticky, the paint coming off. The paint is coming completely off, millionaires. Whatever spot you touched, that paint is coming off. So I used command strips, the little small command strips in the bathroom to put my pictures up. Because we didn't want to put holes everywhere in the house. Well, we're going to have to put holes everywhere in the house because these command strips are not working. They just not working. In here, on this wall right here, with all the pictures right here, a lot of it's up with command strips. But a lot of it kept falling down because this wall like bows out. This section is down, this section is bowed, so it just wouldn't stay up there. So it need to be nailed, which I told hubby, but I told him I'm nailing some pictures up. That's gonna nail down that wall like it needs to be nailed down. Because we didn't want nails. We're gonna have to have nails, honey. We're gonna have to have nails. So in the bathroom, ooh, we out there, so, ooh. And you just have to break them apart. Lord, you got to break them apart. Now, why was that so caked together? It ain't been that doggone long since I got my hair done. That's some bull whack. Anyway, so I put the strips up there, and it was just coming out one corner. Just continued to come off, right? Not sure why. Oh, I gotta break that off over there. This is just ridiculous. Not sure why. I think the wall's not level in the bathroom. But anyway, and I noticed it took the paint off so quickly. You know, just touching it with that, it just took the whole little area that sticky was on, took all that paint off, just took it. And so I ended up having to do a nail because it just wouldn't stick on one corner. I got new stuff, new sticky, it still wouldn't stay. So I ended up using a nail, and I got it up there, but I had to center it so you can't see where the paint came off the wall, and it like just peeled off like bad fingernail polish. It just peeled off that little area. It just, if I had kept peeling, I could have just peeled the whole wall. The whole wall. I think, in the white up under there looks pretty dang on fresh, but they did not prepare that wall for paint. They did not prepare that wall. So I want to find it, see if we have some more of that paint in the in our little outer house out there, because they did leave a lot of paint cans, and so we can retouch some of the things. Because when we put the shower curtain up, it you know, it wasn't even sticky, right? The shower curtain rod is not sticky. But hubby put it up. He did the twist. You know how you twist the rod? Had it good and tight. Well, one side came down. Why the paint come out with it? And that wasn't even sticky. Paint came out with it, so you got a little mark right there where the paint gone. Look, listen, Linda. We need to I need to retouch all these little areas, but we're gonna end up having to paint. And I just realized today every room in the house is painted the same color. This gray color is throughout the house, y'all. every room in the house is the same color. I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. So I got a blank canvas to create on. You know what I'm saying? I got all the time in the world. Thank you, Jesus, if you say so. Amen. To, go room by room and get me some color put in this hem. I ain't finna do gray in every room. That's you just crazy. I think I'm gonna start off with my exercise room. I'm gonna do a pretty powdered pink. I saw my mother-in-law over at my dad's house painted the back room a very light powdered pink. It's not a lot of pink at all, and it almost, I ain't gonna even say it white, but it's just not a whole lot of pink. And it's very pretty, very light, it's like lush pink, a blush pink. Yeah. So I'm starting off with my playroom, and I'm a paint, not my playroom, my exercise room. I'm a paint. Yeah. I already said I want to make that room beautiful, like a beauty room. It's not a beauty room, but I want to make it like a beauty room and just have everything in there so pretty and pink and, all that. Yep. So that's exactly what I'm doing in that room, because that's my room. Ain't nobody getting that room but me. So if you don't like pink, good. Good. I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to get that room. Trying to come over and sit in that room unless you're a little girl and she like pink, huh? Oh, here we go again. Girl, y'all, these things be tangled. Jeez. Who just know if you get dreads, you getting a tangled mess, okay? You getting a tangled mess. And doing it yourself is not the easiest way to go. But if you lazy and don't want to get up and go to your daughter's house and let her do your hair, then it is what it is. And I'm pinning them down. I don't normally pin them down to my head. I'm pinning them down to my head. I don't want them to move. Normally, I just pin them. You can pull them out. Just pull it and go pin right there. And that pin be moving and twisting. They be untwisting. I'm pinning them to my head. How long am I going to be able to keep the pins in? I don't know. I want to keep them in overnight. But I don't know. All right, so I got that side look like. Let's see how much I can get on this side. If I can go and knock out the back, that'll be wonderful. That will be wonderful. Yeah, I am so digging this side thing. But it ain't up here in my face to the side. It's back here to the side because of the ponytail. And I promise I'm digging it. Let me. I am digging it. Okay, so I'm gonna snatch me a couple more, and then I'm gonna put my bow back on, so nothing else be in my way. Honey child. All right, man, I ain't gonna make y'all sit here and watch me do this whole head. I am gonna come back though. Oh, let me go show you this cake while I'm thinking about it. Ooh. I need, oh, that's too many. What in the world is all this? No, I gotta fix that. I did not do that right. I need, what am I finna say I need? Oh, made me forget what I need. Millionaires? What was I finna say I need? Now I gotta think about what I need that I was finna tell you guys. I'm gonna get this one. Let me get these right here. Now, come on, do right now, ponytail. Do right. I forgot what I needed for real. I know I need to get my butt up and show y'all this cake. So I don't have to tell you that again. So I don't have to say that again. Just in case I don't get back up before we separate. All right. And there she is. Now, last night, the Oreos were so crispy, y'all. So crispy. Now, you can see, it's not as, it's soft. Now, don't get, now I got to wash my hands, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to demonstrate with freaking her hands. Okay. So, like, now you could tell it's nice, soft. But then you could tell it's crumb, like a crumb. It's like a pound cake texture. I don't like that. It's very soft. It's just not as moisturized as it's supposed to be. And look at the bottom, the brown. See how brown that is at the bottom? That's too much brown. And look how many layers of brown. So if I take it out, say I took it out 3 minutes earlier, the middle of my cake would have been raw at the top. I don't know. I'm going to get it though. But that is a delicious cake. Hubby had ice cream. That's all you need. Extra moisture. But a bundt cake, baby, you don't need nothing. Nothing. You don't need nothing with my bundt cake. Nothing. So, now on, bundt cake. I don't care what kind of cake it is. Bundt cake. I say that, but like when I make a lemon cake, I want it to be round cake. I don't want a lemon cake to be in a bundt form and have no lemon icing on the bundt, but I might. Because I'm mad. I'm mad that I almost have to undercook my cake for it to be right. And then when you get to the middle, it's mushy. Mushy on the top. Real mushy on the top. I don't know. I get it down packed, man. It's me. Sometimes I'm scared and I take it out too early. Sometimes I'm scared and I leave it in too long. If I put that pick in there and it come out mushy on it, I got to leave it in there. I don't want a mushy cake. So soon as I put it in there and nothing comes out, I'm good. Now, if it was a little bit of mush, yeah. But it'd be a lot of mush. Like it's a deep mush. I can't do that. Well, anyway, we're going to stop talking about that dang on cake. We can stop talking about that dang on cake. Make me mad every time I make a sheet cake. 1/4 sheet cake. That Texas buttermilk cake was so liquid. It was so I don't know, liquidy, I guess. It was not a dry cake at all. All of the butter and all everything went in that. I thought it wasn't done. Honestly. Ouch. But they loved it. We ate it. Move on. They loved it. We ate it. Move on, honey. I won't be going back. Not to that. Ouch. Yeah, so when I get through my hair, I'm going to go in here and probably get my steps in real quick with Ernest style and work on a project over there. So make sure you go over there and check out my latest project. I haven't started yet. Probably going to start today. I've been behind on everything. Everything. And then when you're doing projects, you know, you don't want to get nothing that's going to be too hard. It's going to take forever. And you got to have 6 different episodes to finish it and all that kind of stuff. So I try to think of easy things to do, different things to do, you know. But I'm enjoying myself. I love creating. Y'all see my shorts and stuff? I love creating. I'll take anything and try to create off of it. Anything. I will take anything and try to create something with it and stick it on out there for y'all to enjoy. This hair, I feel like it do not want to separate from the other plait. I put the comb in there and it still didn't matter. It still feel like it's just hooking on to somebody else. And it is. I feel the other plait. There it is. I need to be able to see in the back of my head. Do they make mirrors to see in the back of your head? So if you want to do your own hair, because they come up with all kind of stuff. So I'm just asking, do they make that kind of mirror? So I can be doing my hair and be looking at it. Just doing it and looking at it at the same time. I probably messed up though still. Because it seemed like it'll be backwards. Yes, it does. Can y'all tell I? Nope. You can't tell I ain't done anything. All in the back. All in the back. So the party is in the back. Millionaires, let me get off here, okay? I will make sure that you see the finishing product of my retwist. I have to repost, retwist, everything re this, re that. Whatever. But whatever I repost, millionaires, watch it, okay? Just watch it again. Like it again, watch it again, all the things again. It had to be a reason I had to repost. And don't you want to know what it is? Go on in there and see if you can figure it out. All right. All right, millionaire. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Ooh, Lord. When I'm here hydrating and retwisting these dreads. Peace, millionaires. I'll see you tomorrow. So, did you like, share, subscribe? Did you hit the bell to be notified?